Hello everyone, good morning. Hope you all are doing good. Let's start with the coming week, weekly outlook. So, uh, so we will start from the weekly calendar as we usually do. The first thing we check is the news so that we can anticipate if that week, will be volatile or not. So let's start with the USD news and let's see what do we have for the coming week. So, as we approach to the new month, which is December 1 to 5, so this is the first week of the month, so we will usually see this NFP. So, Monday we do have news, Tuesday we have no news, Wednesday we have FMC at 8:15. So, this is the high impact news. So, we will not open any position before 8:15. So, Thursday we have news, Friday we have news. So, if you see, except Tuesday, we have Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We all those days have red folder news, and generally we will consider this will be a volatile week. Okay, so when we'll come to the FX cross, like EUG, we don't have any news for the week, so we will stay cautious while taking trades EU or GU. Okay, but for majors, it's looking so far good. So yeah, let's come to the chart. What do we have? So as the month already closed, we have to analyze. We will go from the monthly time frame. Okay, just to check how this monthly candle closed. So if you see what we are doing here, first of all, we swept the previous candle. We swept the swing low. If you see, this is a swing low. Okay. We swept from when we close inside from last this 2 months, we are anticipating bullish price action on dollar up to this highs. Okay, what happened? Dollar took this swing high, also closed inside the range. If you see, we already have taken the swing high. That means liquidity has already been taken. When we take the external range liquidity, external range. Why it is external range? Because this is a swing. Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3. Okay, this is a swing. This is a high. We took the high. Now, what we can do? We can come to internal range liquidity, which is generally a monthly fair value gap. So, also, if you see, we take the key levels, we take the high, we close inside the previous candle range, and what we can anticipate following monthly candle to go up first, then come to the monthly fair value gap. Okay. So one more thing I would like to say, we are sweeping low, sweeping highs. That means what? The price is within this range. Okay. So the near term drawn liquidity for the month for the dollar is monthly fair value gap. And if you come to the weekly, what we are doing here, this is the previous candle, previous month high sweep. If you see, we first sweep the high, we retrace to this fair value gap, then this fair value gap pushed the price and price was failing to close above the highs. Okay, if you see this candle, it went up to the highs, but what happened? The next candle immediately closed below. That means what? We are failing to close above the high. So what we can do? We can come to the low, come to take the low. Okay, so this will be the draw on liquidity. If you see, this is an order block. This consecutive down close candle came below to this fair value gap, weekly fair value gap. Price closed above this. This is an order block. What we did now, if you see, if this is a bullish order block, then why we did not respect it the 50%? Now price closed below the 50%. So generally, I'll anticipate the next monthly candle to come to this fair value gap. This was my anticipation. Okay, so let's come to the daily. What do we have? If you see on the daily, see these lows, this low, and this low are looking equal lows. Okay, this could be the nice drawn liquidity. And yeah, let me mark this thing. Okay, so what happened here? Price took the high, and now price started displacing. Displacing is confirmed by this fair value gap. Okay, we are displacing to the downside. That means we have bearish momentum. So this is identified by the daily fair value bearish fair value gap formed after taking those highs. So what we did, we formed the bearish fair value gap. Now, if you see this candle, Friday candle, it went up to the previous candle high, and what it did, it closed below this opening. So that means what? This is showing the continuation signature. That means taking the highs and closing below the previous candle low. So if you see, we are taking the highs. The highs are getting rejected and the lows are getting broken. That means what? This is a bearish continuation move. So what I am expecting for now, I am expecting on the Monday price should respect this 50% and should trade toward to the downside. So this will be the first draw on liquidity for the Monday, and this is the overall draw on liquidity for the dollar. Okay. So what will be the invalidation? The invalidation will be if you know if price started forming the bullish price action or fair value gap. And if you see, there is no key level here. This order block is already traded through, and there is no key level. So I am not literally anticipating price should reverse from here. So we will wait. We will see how the Monday is forming. And for Monday, I have bearish bias on the dollar. If you see, what do we have? We have this fair value gap. Okay, we have this fair value gap on the previous daily candle range. So if price wants to go to the downside, so if you see these lows like no week close. These no week close are the nice draw on liquidity, prior to for the price. So I am expecting if price has to continue to the downside, it should continue downside from this daily fair value gap, because there is no other PDRA. And what do we have? We have this order block. Okay, this order block and this daily H4 fair value gap should push price to the downside. This was my anticipation for the dollar for Monday. Okay, so yeah, let me remove this thing. So dollar is looking good to trade to the downside. Just remove this daily fair value gap because we don't need it. And okay, so let's come to the gold. What are we doing on the gold? Let me remove the drawing. So come to the monthly. If you see, let me bring this silver chart. Where is XCGUAD? Okay. So if you see, silver is quite stronger than gold, but I don't trade silver. I only trade gold. So what are you seeing here? This candle, is it showing the bearish move? No, it is not showing the bearish move because this is up close candle. It has a small wick and price close near to the highs. That means what next week, next month, what target do we have? We have this previous month high as well as this all-time high as a target. Okay, so if you come to the weekly, what do we have? Do we have any kind of SMT? Uh, yeah, we have SMT. If you see, this candle didn't took this previous candle, but here gold took the previous candles. So last week we have anticipated this move, bullish move, because I told you we already, came below this previous candle and formed the SMT, so we can anticipate next week candle to expand. So the clear target for now is this, this short-term high, and then we have this all-time high as a target. So yeah, gold is looking good also. If you see, when we form the SMT, what is the signature? What is the signature? The SMT, for the confirmation of SMT, price should expand away from it. Expand means if price should expand, it will create the fair value gap. If you see, we created the fair value gap here. Yeah, it ranged quite a bit here because we have this bearish fair value gap as a resistance. When we broke above these highs, now price is starting to expand because there are no such key level to oppose the price. So when price will close above these highs, then we will anticipate price should continue to take this all-time high. But when price will engage with this high, we have to wait, we have to see what the price action or the more price action, because we don't know, because price can easily go up and then come to the downside, we don't know. Okay, so what I want to see, if price wants to go to the upside, I want price to give a strong close or start to range here. Okay, this will be the good condition. This will be the good price action for the continuation move. Or what I want price to close above, then give me the retracement signature so that I can, look to trade here and target those highs. So this is the anticipation on the gold for the coming week. So for now, I am expecting Monday to expand. Monday to expand. to those highs, to these highs. Okay, if you see on silver, we have already taken, this all-time high. Okay, so this is a strong close, not looking any kind of, manipulation. So we'll have to see what the gold is wants to do. If gold wants to catch up, silver should range or consolidate here. That means it is not a manipulation, it is expansion continuation move. So yeah, Monday I am expecting on gold to continue to trade to the upside. And let me see if any kind of SMT here or not. No, we don't have any kind of SMT. So yeah, this is the invalidation for the Monday. Let's see if we have any kind of fair value gap. Yeah, beautiful fair value gap. If you see, price created the fair value gap and respected here. Also, what do we have? We have another fair value gap. So this fair value gaps with this expansion within the daily range is showing the bullish momentum. Okay, we need this type of fair value gap to take the trade, to take the trade away from it. So yeah, gold is also bullish for me for the Monday, and also Monday up to these highs. After that, I will, reevaluate what based on this, based on the price action. Let's come to the Euro USD. Okay, so what Euro USD is doing, starting from the monthly, if you see, let me bring the DXY chart because we have to see and SMT so that we can, understand what it wants to do. So if you see here, what do we have? Gold, this DXY has already taken these highs. That means what? Euro failed to took the highs. That means we have SMT in monthly. Okay, what else we did? We closed inside this previous daily candle range. So when we close inside previous daily candle range, then our target will be this candle high as well as this high. Okay, this is the long-term target. I am not expecting price should go all the way up. Okay, but this is the target we have to keep in our mind. Also, this previous month candle high. Okay, well, looking good. Then what happened here? So if you see this type of these all are failure swing. Okay, and what I want to see here, if this is SMT, okay, if this is an SMT, then price should really expand. But this down close candle is showing, showing not the good signature. See, we don't need deep retracement. If price wants to expand, it should expand or it should have created the fair value gap. But what happened? Price though came below, but failed to took this lows, and this candle aggressively goes above the highs, closed above. So if you see, what do we have? We again created a SMT. If you see the DXY already taken this low. But what happened on the euro? Euro failed to take this low. That means we have double SMT. We have SMT on monthly. We have SMT on weekly as well. So what I am expecting, it would have been better if this candle closed off this bearish candle. It would have been more better. Okay, but it didn't close. No worries. If the low has to hold, then what supposed to the next candle do? It should expand to those highs. Okay, simple. So if you come to the daily, what we are doing here. So we form the SMT here. We form the SMT. Okay, okay. So if you see, if this low has to hold, price should expand. Does price expanding? Yes. What else it did? It reversed the previous fair value gap. If you see, okay, this is the daily fair value gap. What we did, we first rejected. Now we closed above this high. Then price is starting to expand. If you see, price was rejecting from something out of here. So if you go to the lower time frame, you see some kind of fair value gap here. Okay, so we will check that. So what we are doing now on the Friday, what we did, we closed inside the Thursday candle range. So if you see equal highs here, there are some more equal highs, like clear drawn liquidity on the euro. So I am literally expecting price should go to take those highs. Those highs are close highs. So this would be the nice target. Also, we closed inside the range. And if what I want Monday to expand because we formed the reversal on Friday. So we can expect price to go and take those highs. Let's see we closed bullish here on the GBP USD. How we closed? See, we closed bearish here. That means what? That means this is the strength switch. Euro is getting stronger. If you see GBP closed bearish and euro closed bullish, so we have some kind of SMT? Let me see. No, we don't have SMT. Some kind of SMT on the with DXY? No, there is no SMT. But what do we have? We have PSP. Okay, so what do we have? We have strength switch, and we close inside the range. So what I am expecting? I am expecting next candle to expand. Simple. Okay, Monday to expand to those to take those highs. Okay, let's come to the 4 hour. See if there is any kind of fair value gap. Beautiful fair value gap. If you see, we have what? Expansion into retracement, expansion into range. Range got taken out, price expanded, form the order block. If you see, we have the order block here. We have the order block, as well as what do we have? We have the fair value gap. This is the beautiful reversal signature. We can look to take trade away from it, something like that. Okay, so Monday I'm expecting bullish price action on the euro. So gold also bullish, euro also bullish, and what else we have? We have clear equal highs. See these equal highs. See these equal highs. These are really good target, like one-sided move, if I can say. So we already respected some fair value gaps here. If you see, we already respected some kind of fair value gaps. We have taken the range. We have formed the fair value gap. So nice target to those highs. Okay, nice, nice. So euro is looking really good. Really good to take trade away from this low. Okay, let me see. Yeah. So what else we have? Let's see GBP USD. GBP USD monthly, what it is doing. If you see, we came to the fair value gap. Let's say 3 months we have, yeah, we have some kind of fair value gap here. And if you see what we did, let me bring Euro USD for SMT. Okay, let me clear this thing from monthly. It's not looking so good. Let me see weekly. We have anything? Okay. So GBP USD, we have to bring Euro USD for SMT. So what we are doing here? Let's start from the monthly. Okay. So on the Euro USD, we are failing to take these lows, but GBP USD, what it did, it took already these lows inside the monthly fair value gap. This is the monthly fair value gap. If you see, okay, so what we did, we have SMT with, SMT with euro, as well as we close inside the range. Nice, price action also, you can say GBPUSD is looking weaker here. So where we can, trade next, we can go to this monthly fair value gap, because this will be the first resistance for the price. Okay, now come to the weekly time frame. What we are doing here? Okay, so what we form an order block. We came to this weekly fair value gap, try to push down, but what it failed, and price closed above this down close candle. So we form an order block here also. Do we have any kind of SMT? No, we don't have any kind of SMT. But if you see, the closing of this GBP USD on the weekly is way stronger than the euro. Euro is failing to close above this down close candle, but GBP USD, successfully closed above the down close candle. So GBP USD is taking the momentum here. And so where we can target for the next week, we can target to those highs. When price will come to the monthly fair value gap, we have to reevaluate, okay, to check whether this price wants to continue follow up to this, reversing, or it wants to go down. So the target is not that much clear than euro. That means, the range is not there. Like euro USD, we have the range, but GBP USD, we don't have the range. Okay, price really need to disrespect this monthly fair value gap to look for any continuation move. If you come to here, what we did, if you see, we are now expanding away from this low. we came below this low, okay, and we are now expanding away from it, and we broke we broke the highs. This is not a reversal, this is a continuation signature. When we come above the high, a strong close, price range, then range low got taken out here. Now what we can expect? We can expect price to go to take those range highs. Nice target, nice range up to this size. This high may be 40 to 50 pip range. If you come to the 4 hour, what do we have? We have to confirm the reversal. When we take previous daily candle low, we have to confirm the reversal in the 4 hour or 1 hour. Let's see we have anything here or not. We have the change in state of delivery. Here, if you see, the reversal has already been confirmed. And what we did, we expanded away from it. This expansion is showing you this expansion away from this, reversal is showing you this price wants to continue to the upside. Then, if it wants to continue to the upside, also if you see, we are leaving these equal highs above. See, this high and these high are equal, nice target. So we are leaving this equal highs. Now we are slowly retracing. So I want price to, manipulate this low, like on the Monday, something like that, then it should expand to this upside. So this was my anticipation on the GBP USD. If you compare this price action with the euro, you will see some difference up here. See, come to the 4 hour. What we are doing, we manipulated this low and we expanded to this upside. We are closing over the down close candle. Just check euro, see these price action, how clear it is on the euro. Euro created the fair value gap, but GBP USD didn't have any fair value gap. Yeah, we the target are there, but see the price action. Okay, price action will tell you, fair value gap will tell you. So GBP USD have no fair value gap, but Euro USD have the fair value gap. So it is better to take trade on Euro USD because it is showing some kind of momentum by creating the fair value gap. Okay, so yeah, nice price action on the GBP USD also for the Monday. So yeah, this week is looking good right so far. Let's see. Anything can happen. We don't know. So we will see. Now come to the GBP JPY last pair. So GBP JPY, we are anticipating this all-time high to get taken. From the last, I think from this month, we anticipated this November to expand because we swept the low, closed above. We anticipated this move towards this, towards this highs. So come to the weekly, what do we have? So we are near to the all-time high, and if you see the weekly candle closed inside the previous weekly candle range. If you see the closing, it's not that strong enough, and I am not anticipating, price should reverse all the way down from here because it is not, it can happen, but the thing is, why we will leave this all-time high and we will reverse. So it is better not to change the bias until price action show you the real price action show you the direction. Now I am bullish. I am bullish on the GBP JPY also. So this is the weekly candle. So weekly fair value gap, and I am not expecting price should come to this weekly fair value gap. It will be, it will be way more, distance than going to take out those highs. So if you come to the daily, what do we have here? Really nice price action. If you see, we this candle, silver swing. Why? Because this is not the reversal signature. Why we are leaving this, close low, close highs, So nice price action. We came to where we came to the daily fair value gap inside this previous weekly candle range. And what we did here, we close inside this previous candle low. So what I am anticipating for the coming days, price should respect the 50% and go and take those highs. This is the first target I have. Okay, if you see, we came out of the high, we have this range. Now we took the one side of the range. Now we can anticipate this, upside move. And let's come to the Euro JPY to check some kind of SMT or PSP. We have to check here. If you come to the Euro JPY is failing to take those highs, but GBP JPY already took. but when it took it is ranging, not reversing. So we this is a continuation signature. We are not anticipating the reversal here. Also, this fair value gap needs to hold. Also, we have this this order block. Also, if price will not respect the fair value gap, it should respect this order block. So for now, I am anticipating this daily fair value gap should hold and Monday should expand to take those highs. Okay, let's see the 4 hour. What do we have? Yeah, nice ejection. Expansion to the high range, leaving some equal highs are here. Okay, equal highs, previous daily highs, and we take the one side of the range. We are closing. We are closing. Also, what did we form any kind of fair value gap? Yeah, we form this tiny fair value gap. So this fair value gap should push price higher. If you come to the 1 hour, what do we have? We have nice change in state of delivery here. Okay, now price came all the way down, respected. Now it is ranging. It is ranging. That means first we want this range to get taken, and we can look to target this equal highs. Nice target on the GBP JPY itself. So this week Monday is looking by far so good. Equal nice. Okay, top left. So yeah, so I'll summarize it again. All the price action. So what I am expecting on the dollar, I am expecting downside move on the dollar on the Monday, as well as our long-term drawn liquidity here, as monthly fair value gap and this low. So and gold I am expecting Monday to continue to the upside. And let me see the 4 hour, and I want this fair value gap should hold the price. Okay. So Euro USD also I am expecting price should go higher on the Monday, and this fair value gap needs to hold, okay, to push price higher. GBP a bit weaker, but still it can move to this equal highs. Also equal highs, let me mark this thing. Equal highs, top left. Okay, GBP also target is pretty clear, and also I am expecting the upside move. GBP also expecting upside move on the Monday. Like Monday is looking super, super, super clear to me. From I think from the last 2 months, I have been constantly monitoring the price action, constantly checking the chart, trading. Uh, you know, trading the one system, I'll say. But this week Monday price action is looking by far so good. So I'll not get FOMO and try to take trade on the all pairs. I'll try to look I'll try to look for the highest probability highest probability pairs to take trade on, because if I'll try to positions on gold, euro, GBP, JPY on everything, I can take more loss. This is market. We cannot till this thing will definitely going to happen. So we have to manage our risk and trade accordingly. So how I will going to filter? I'll going to filter by daily profile. If I'm expecting all bullish move, then I need small wick. I need H4 candle to align. So though not, this is not going to form in all pair. Maybe it will form on gold, or maybe it will form on GBP JPY. It will not form euro USD GBP USD. So I will try to avoid taking trade on those pairs. So yeah, it's looking good, and I'm excited for the Monday. If I'll take any trade, I'll try to journal it, and I'll try to post it on the YouTube for the review. Okay, thank you so much.